the #1 website to search homes in Phoenix, Arizona. And believe it or not, it's not Zillow and it's not Realtor.com. Stay tuned, we'll share more. Look, if you're window shopping, browsing for homes, I don't know if you can beat Zillow. I don't know if you can beat Realtor.com. But when you get down to being serious about looking for a home, that's when the ironwoodteam.com, I believe, is a better play, and I'm going to explain why. So when you look at a property, and I was a Zillow Premier agent for years, where I would pay money and I would purchase a zip code, and in that zip code, I would get so many leads. So when people called in about a property, they would send that to me, and then I would hopefully work with that person on that property, or a lot of times other properties. A lot of times people would call in and they would want to speak just with the selling agent, and they didn't want to speak with what I would have been at the time, would have been a buyer's agent working directly for them. And I think that's a mistake, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, so you see a home on Realtor.com or Zillow.com, one of the sites, and you want to talk to the selling agent directly. Well, did you know the selling agent, he only works for the seller. They do not work for the buyer. So are they going to share the attributes about the home and try to get you to come see it? Or are they going to tell you all the things that maybe you are not that excited about the home? They're going to tell you the great things because they want you to come see it. You come to us, ironwoodteam.com, we'll vet that property, we'll tell you the good and bad about the property, and then you can decide if you want to go see it with someone that has your back and is in your corner, Ironwood Team. So you've been looking at Zillow, you've been looking at Realtor.com, you've seen some properties, and they're starting to get a little interesting. You might be thinking, I may be getting ready to make a move. That's when I believe that you need to come to the ironwoodteam.com and start to look at our website. What we offer that Zillow and Realtor.com don't offer is vetting. We live and work where we sell our homes, so we know the areas where the homes are located, and we know what's around the homes we're located. Let me give you a couple examples. I've run into this before. You see a beautiful home on Realtor.com or Zillow.com, and it's priced pretty well for what you're seeing on the outside and the inside of that home. Well, what you didn't know is that home is going to back up to a main thoroughfare in the neighborhood, and that's why the price is low. Now, you could have called someone from Zillow.com. You might have reached the selling agent. I doubt they're going to tell you that right up front. They're going to want to have you come to the property, meet them, see the property, and if you don't like it, hopefully they can work with you on future properties. Our goal is to save you that time and energy. You can send a property to us via text, via email, you can call us. We'll vet that property, and we're going to give you the good and bad about it and let you make your decision if it's something you want to go see. You're not going to get that from the big sites. You're going to get it from a personalized site with people that live in the area, work in the area, and are going to be your neighbors, and that's us. ironwoodteam.com. Okay, another example. I know there's a lot of them, but this is the things that we see in every day when we are working in this market. Someone wants to purchase a home with land. Great. They find one on Zillow.com or Realtor.com or one of the websites, homes.com. Great price, nice looking house. Gee, that's a lot of land. Very interested. Well, guess what they didn't know? They didn't know that half of it was in a flood zone and it's not actually usable. So once again, they would have wasted time. If they would have just contacted us, we would have vetted the home, shared with you. Maybe that's not important to you and it is something you want to go see. Let's go see it. But a lot of times, there's a reason it was priced that low. We can vet it for you, save you the time and money. Here's another example that I see when folks are looking at Zillow.com, Realtor.com, versus when they come to the ironwoodteam.com. A lot of folks come to the Valley over the winter, and they want to be here for 2, 3, 4 months. You can look on Zillow.com, Realtor.com. You see a beautiful home that's available as a VRBO or something that is a short-term rental. What they don't have is they don't have a calendar. So when someone calls on that property, guess what? It's been taken. To be honest with you, things in the Valley, if you don't book a year in advance, you're pretty much not going to get one unless it's brand new to the market. Once again, that's where Iron Team comes in. We can see the calendars, we know what's available, what's not available, and we know what's coming. So once again, instead of wasting your time, when you start to get serious, you want to come and go with the #1, what we believe to be the #1 search engine in the Valley for homes, ironwoodteam.com. If you like what you're hearing, please feel to subscribe below. There's also a whole bunch of different ways down below that you can get in touch with us. You can set it on the calendar, email, text. We're available to you. We love to help folks move into the Valley of the Sun. See you on the next video.